Hi everyone and welcome to Community Cooking. I'm Maria Prekeges and as always I love to welcome back to the show Lydia Hammond. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
I love when you come because you always make delicious dishes that I can actually make at home.
Very simple dishes.
We love it.
Yes.
So lots of pasta today, which makes me happy.
Yes.
What are we making?
We're going to make a spicy red tomato sauce with chili and garlic, and that's going to go with a brown rice pasta.
Okay.
And we're going to make a pasta carbonara.
Oh, yum.
With a gluten pasta. So we're going to do one gluten-free, one gluten.
Well, so many people these days kind of go back and forth between the gluten and no gluten, so I'm excited to taste the gluten-free rice pasta.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's tasty.
Good. And we have some things that look like broccoli. I'm confused.
It's broccoli rabe, also known as rapini, and broccolini.
Okay.
So,
I call it broccolini. I'm like, broccoli Rob? Who's Rob with all the broccoli? But I know it's going to be good if you're cooking it.
It's pretty good. And we're going to prepare this with garlic and chilies, sauteed with olive oil.
She knows I like it spicy here. So what should we start with?
Let's actually start with the white sauce, with the carbonara. If you can grab that pan over there. What we're going to do...
We need some heat in it?
Yes, we do.
I can get you that.
And add just maybe a tablespoon of a little bit of olive oil there.
Okay, look at you always come with the best little things.
Well, you know, I recycle bottles, so
that is a great
antique,
idea.
Whiskey bottle that I recycled for oil.
So someone was doing this before they did this. What the heck?
Right.
I love that. Is awesome.
So what I'm going to do here, we're going to get that pan hot so that you can saute the pancetta.
What is pancetta?
It's an Italian cured bacon. It's cured, but it's not smoked.
Okay.
So
is normal bacon smoked?
It is. It's like American bacon is smoked, but it's actually pretty good.
Oh, it's yummy though. I've had it before. I've never quite known what it is.
Yeah. So
it's really good.
Yeah, actually looks like it's starting to heat up now.
Okay, so pancetta in the oil.
Yep.
I can do that.
Saute that till it's nice, crispy and browned, and I'm gonna chop me up some garlic here.
Pancetta, garlic. Okay, I'm sold so far.
And there's an addition of heavy cream and some of the cheese here. I'm using Pecorino Romano. I prefer it over Parmesan.
Parmesan?
Yeah.
I just like to say pecorino.
Yeah, it's it's pretty funny.
But you could substitute Parmesan if you like.
Yes.
Okay.
And another thing that I add to this that's not traditional is I add some nutmeg. I think with anything that you use cream with, nutmeg is a great addition.
Really?
And it's a great addition with vegetables as well. So
I think of it like on a hot toddy is all.
Well,
but I love that.
It's mainly used in desserts.
Yeah,
but I think it's a great addition to vegetable dishes and to anything that you're going to have a cream sauce with.
I trust you fully.
Yeah.
She's a personal chef. We have to trust her. Lots of other fabulous people do.
Right.
All righty.
Okay, so that's browning up pretty good.
And you want it on a fairly high heat.
Yes, high heat so it browns.
Okay.
And yeah, just keep turning it.
It's okay if it sticks to the bottom a little?
Yeah.
Just a little, she says.
Not too much. Actually, what we can do is add a little hot liquid to it.
If you need.
Should I get a little bit of
I was going to say, I will get a little liquid.
Yeah, just
you keep stirring.
Right out of the pot there that I've got. Boy,
look at that.
Careful with your... There we go.
She stops me.
Yeah, you don't want to hurt yourself.
Okay, so you can add hot liquid.
Yeah, just add a little to it.
Little dab will do
ya?
you.
There we go. And it'll stop that from sticking. And we'll just scrape the bottom.
Sometimes that's good too because it's yummy at the bottom where it's...
all the flavors. Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
So I've got, I think we should just go with one garlic or two.
I'm Greek, so the more garlic, the better, but...
I hear you.
As long as we both eat it, we'll be fine.
Yeah, I love garlic.
And and that's the best way to take your knife and smash it and
it works for me. You know,
get all the outskirts off.
Invested in fancy garlic peelers
and you just take your knife and smash it.
Exactly. Unfortunately, those peelers are somewhere. I don't know where.
They're donated
They're
because
gone.
you're like, I have a knife, I need nothing
Yeah.
else.
That's for sure.
Okay.
Okay,
So our
so
pancetta's looking great over here.
it's looking really good, actually.
Oh, and it
okay, so
smells
you know what we're
fabulous.
Gonna do is add the garlic to it,
Okay.
and just
I got a hot pan of pancetta for you.
and some garlic.
Oh,
Once we
now
start
it's,
to smell
woo,
that,
yes, lovely.
what I'm gonna do here
Ooh.
in this pan
Okay,
is crack a couple eggs in here
okay.
because we're gonna now start the cream sauce.
Oh, yum. So eggs are in the cream sauce?
Yes, and if you
Okay.
could so kindly grab me that. Yes, there we go.
There
I'm
you
gonna
are.
Dry it out. We're gonna add what is this?
Half
Quarter
cup?
cup, half
Quarter?
cup.
Somewhere in between. Recipes are
Yeah,
online,
there we
so.
go. Add that right into there. Mix it, whisk it up a bit.
So cheese and eggs.
Yes, and then some heavy cream.
Okay.
And I'm gonna add that.
Who doesn't love a little heavy cream?
Yep.
It's pasta, for goodness gracious.
Yeah, that's for sure, right? Good for breakfast, this dish is.
Really?
Yes, it actually is. Now I'm gonna add me a little Celtic salt and pepper mixture.
What is that?
Celtic salt?
What is Celtic salt?
Celtic salt is salt that they get from Ireland.
I mean, I would assume, but
Yeah,
I was like,
but it's really high in minerals, trace
oh,
minerals.
is it? They don't dance a little jig around it
No.
or something?
No, they don't.
Okay, just
And
check it.
Just a little bit of nutmeg goes a long way.
Okay. And it is best to do it
Yes,
fresh.
off the heat. Take that off the heat.
Okay.
And we'll add our pasta. We're using gemelli pasta for this.
Okay, and this has gluten in it.
Yes, this is the gluten. We'll add that right in there. Let me add the rest of this that didn't fit in there. So
There we go. We like lots of pasta.
Yeah.
You know, this would be a great breakfast, though.
it is. I mean, it's got eggs, bacon, and
And your carbs.
cream. Yeah, exactly.
Instead of toast, we have pasta.
Now, working quickly with that.
Okay. Is there a trick? I feel a
Just-
trick coming.
Uh,
Lots of stirring.
yes, stirring quickly.
Oh,
So
okay.
it doesn't curdle.
Yep. Mmm. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oops, rogue piece of pasta, lost one out.
That's okay.
Oh my gosh,
Now with a little addition of not too much parsley,
but a little.
because yeah, just a very little.
Now, and that
That's
is
all.
not regular parsley
This
that you
is
find.
Italian parsley.
Okay.
You can find it basically anywhere. It's available.
It's more leafy. The others
I-
better, I think, for garnish.
Well, actually, you know, the curly, what they call curly
Yeah.
parsley is actually really good in tabbouleh.
Oh,
I don't know
you're
what-
right.
Yeah, it just really is good in tabbouleh. And that is done.
That's it.
Simple.
We love simple, and it
Simple is the
smells
way to
so
go.
good. All right.
Especially when you're so busy during the day. You know, who wants to slave in the...
Who wants to slave in the kitchen?
Right.
Not
There
me.
we
Oh, we
go.
got to get all the pancetta out
And
of
the
the pan and
cheese.
the cheese.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
So one
Yum.
dish down.
One dish down, two to go.
Yep. Now we're going to get ready for the tomato paste. And this one's starts.
Now we're graduating up in pan size.
Yes,
I like it. So
right.
little heat,
Yes.
lot of heat, little heat,
Medium.
medium. Okay, we can do
What
medium.
we're going to do in this one, this red sauce is chilies, garlic, and of course the red sauce.
We have our chilies and our
Yes.
garlic.
And yeah.
So these
and-
are dried chilies.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
These chilies I grow in my garden. And
course
what
you
I
do.
is I dry them. I pick a bunch of them and I dry them and I use them for a powdered chili mix that I make at home.
Oh, really?
Or-
Secret recipe?
Yes. Or for purposes like making pasta sauce. I love my food spicy, so
Yep.
I've always got chilies on hand because I like spicy food.
I love spicy.
Yeah. So
You can never do spicy enough. So we're getting
Yeah.
some garlic ready.
yes. I like garlic, so we're gonna add 4.
That's why we get along so well,
Yeah.
Miss Lydia. Lots of garlic, lots of
So
spice.
what we're gonna do is add some olive oil to
Okay.
the pan.
About a tablespoon or so?
Let's see here,
A little more?
a little more.
Okay. I love that you
There
recycle
we
bottles.
go.
That
I
is
love
a
it.
great tip. And just a little more for what the heck's sake.
Yeah, I think the oil looks nice and.
It does. You can, because you always, I
Yeah.
use so much olive oil, you want it right on your countertop,
exactly.
and then it looks great in
Ready
a
for
lovely
you to
bottle.
use. Okay, so
Okay.
in that pan, we'll brown this garlic.
Oh, you just brown it whole?
Brown it
whole
whole.
cloves.
And what I've got here are the San Marzano tomatoes. They're
What is a
from-
San Marzano
it's an
tomato?
Italian tomato.
Okay.
I have never seen any in the markets here or farmers markets, but I do grow them every year in my garden.
So if we can't find them, say at the farmer's market, or we don't want to knock on your door,
Right.
what,
You can
what
find
should we
canned.
do? Okay, just the can.
That's what these are, canned
Okay.
San Marzano tomatoes. And the good thing about getting canned tomatoes is they're ripe when they can them. So they've got optimum flavor.
You don't have to wait around.
Yes, for them to ripen. So once that garlic gets nice and toasty brown,
Okay, I've never done whole cloves. I love it.
it's, a lot of people pull them out, but I leave them in.
Why?
Because once it gets browned, it gets
Yep.
sweet.
Oh, garlic's so good for
Yeah.
you too.
People think it's offensive, but I
No.
like it.
I always say as long as everyone at your dinner eats, then you're safe.
Right.
Okay, it's
That
getting
smells
there.
pretty good.
It does smell pretty good.
So what
It's
I'm
getting
gonna
brown.
do is I'm gonna take like 2 of these chilies.
Oh, put them in
and
whole?
just- Yeah, well, no, I'm
Oh,
gonna
crunch.
just crunch them up in there.
I always say you have to watch your eyeball after
Yeah,
you work with
this
chilies.
is a dangerous thing.
Danger, danger.
Yeah, so once those get nice and toasty, which they are now.
Oh, God, yeah, that doesn't take long at
careful
all,
for
does
any
it?
splashing.
Okay.
Add the tomatoes.
Woo! Ha-ha!
That's cooking,
We
right?
love that
Let's get
sound. Heck
some
yes.
of that out. And then we're gonna allow that to cook down.
Okay.
Do you have it on high heat?
I do have it on high.
Okay. And
Now.
we're gonna add just a little salt, not too much, and let that cook down.
Okay. Oh, it smells so good. So you just leave the whole
Yeah,
garlic in there.
just leave the whole garlic in there because it all tastes so good.
Mmm. I just like to get all the smells.
Yeah, it smells so good in here. I love garlic. Now with this sauce, you can add cheese if you wanted to,
Okay.
or
We love cheese.
just leave it as is.
Okay.
But what you want to do is add it at the end off the flame. That way it doesn't stick to the pan.
Oh, that's a great idea because
Yeah.
I like to add everything at once and
yeah.
then it doesn't stick and it's easier cleanup.
Right. Much
love
easier.
that.
Doesn't get all over your sponge, when you're
Yep.
trying to clean the cheese off.
I love it
So,
though. So that's
yeah.
cooking down
And what
slowly
we
but
can
surely.
add to that too is a little bit of parsley.
Plus
So
it
what
adds
I'll do-
color, which I love.
Yeah, the Italian flag, right?
Yeah, exactly. I love it.
So
I love it.
we're gonna
And this one's
Chop a
going to get the gluten-free,
the brown rice pasta,
which I've never tried gluten-free.
it's actually pretty good.
I would eat that. It's good.
Yeah, it's not bad. I've tried other types of gluten-free pastas. I've got to stay away from corn, anything that has corn in it. Wheat, of course, gluten. So I prefer the brown rice.
Yeah. No, it's good. I'm
Yeah.
surprised. I've never tried gluten-free. I'm not lying.
Just
It's good.
Add a little bit of that in there because that's
It's
pretty
colorful
much
and we like
almost
it.
done. Yeah. So what you can do now is add that brown rice pasta right in there.
Okay.
Because this pasta is cooked al dente.
I was going to say, it's cooked.
And this is exactly how you want to cook your pasta at home. Cook it al dente and finish cooking it in the sauce. That way it absorbs all the flavor. So
Yeah, I was like, I would still eat it al dente. It was
Yeah.
a little crunchy, but not bad at all.
it's good al dente.
Look at this.
I like it. Isn't that so pretty?
And I like pasta like this that's bite-sized. Because I know you're supposed to twirl your spaghetti, but
Yeah.
I cut it up. Could you add some sort of protein, some sort of meat? If you
could.
wanted?
You could add shrimp would be good in
Oh,
that.
shrimp would be great in this.
Calamari.
Oh,
Chicken. A little, like if you had a roasted chicken from the night before or something, shredded in.
something I buy daily.
Yeah, oh, sure,
Roast it yourself? Why?
yeah.
Why would you when someone else does it for you?
exactly.
I love it. All right, yum.
And,
And that just absorbs all the flavors
Yep.
and it cooks it a little more.
yes, it does. And then we'll add it to this. Let's try.
We'll see how strong I am.
Here, let's,
Nope, I can do it.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm going to do
I'll hold the
this and
pan.
be smart.
Very good, yes.
And go both sides. Watch for a little splashing. Here we go. Look at that. And I love serving it in a big, big pan. Oh,
Should we add cheese?
yes. Oh, wait, should I think about that? Yes. Cheese is a good thing. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
And then you can stir it.
I'll stir it up. There we go. And add the cheese at the end.
Yeah, off the heat.
Yeah.
That way it doesn't get.
Oh my God, beautiful. Yummy. All right, we have 2 fabulous pastas down. I'm going to taste them all at the end.
Yeah. Now we're going to get to the rapini, or broccoli rabe.
Broccoli rabe, rapini, broccolini, whatever you want to call it.
Broccoli, yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you want to call it. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit of. There's a process. Well, because it tends to be a little bitter.
Okay.
To get rid of that bitterness, you want to blanch it quickly, like 30 seconds, in salted boiling water.
All right, salted boiling water.
And so what you have to do is process this. So what we're doing is peeling off the leaves. It's time consuming, but it's worth it, I think.
I love broccolini.
I love this stuff. It's nice, greeny, leafy, good vegetables.
And then you don't eat this big stem.
Yeah, you don't want to eat that.
Because on normal broccoli, I like to cut up the stem and put it in dips or just eat it plain.
Well, you know, it's really good. When I stir fry, I always add the stem.
Yeah.
You know, and I shred that.
A lot of people
it's really
don't.
good.
And I'm like, no, use the whole thing, but on this, you do not want the stem.
Exactly.
Okay.
So like this here, which is the broccoli itself. So I just kind of.
So you do some of that, some of the leaves.
kind of get some of the woody part off.
Okay. Worth the time, for sure.
I think it's worth the time. I mean, after all, food is a labor of love, right?
It is. Here, I'm going to do a couple too.
Yeah.
Oh, or a big chunk.
Yeah, let's get.
There we go.
Yeah,
So the
looks like,
leaves.
I know some people have asked me, oh, why are you buying weeds for? I'm like, oh, this is not weeds.
I always tell the story. My grandmother used to go, stop the car. And we'd be by a field, and she'd go out and pick mustard greens.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is Yaya doing, Grandma doing?
Yeah.
And and they were good.
Yeah.
So you can eat things that look like weeds, because broccoli rabe. I love it. All right, so we want to, and when you say blanch it, it's just for
30 seconds.
I was going to say no time at all.
My rule of thumb is just till it turns bright green.
Okay, and this is pretty bright.
Yeah. So let's say
Okay.
we've done this whole bit. So what I'm going to do is
She's going to
bring
blanch
this
it.
over to the boiling water.
All right. We snuck some of earlier. All right, tongs are good. In boiling water. And basically, by the time you get it in, I know. By the time you put it in, you're almost putting it out.
Yeah, this is
grabbing it out.
salted water
Okay.
that's boiling.
Any type of salt?
Yeah, any type of salt doesn't matter. So what I usually do is count to 30. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5,
Let's
6,
say
7,
it's
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yep.
30. There we
So
go.
when it turns this bright, nice, vivid green, I remove it from the water and then take it to a container of iced water to stop the cooking process completely. Okay, so let's pretend.
All right, so and then we've
Done.
and then you've brought some that you've done all that with, which is
I have.
great.
So
This is great. You can find it anywhere. Farmers market we love down here, so that's easy.
So if you could add a little oil to that, because it's going to go with garlic and
I just
chilies.
love that. This is not going home with you. Just saying. All right, a little bit of olive oil.
Yep. And
More garlic. Oh, God bless
garlic.
you.
Yeah,
It's all about
this
garlic
is-
today.
This should have been a show of garlic.
I know. I'm like,
garlic
there's a lot of
show.
pasta, but you know what? You have to have garlic
Garlic.
with everything.
I love garlic. I don't know what I would do if I couldn't eat garlic anymore.
Let's hope we do
Garlic
not
and
find out.
chilies.
I know these,
Love
and
it.
so, and you can buy dried chilies
Yes.
too. I wanted to add.
You can. I've got a variety of different types of chilies that I grow.
I
along
love
with
it.
the different arrays of tomatoes in the summer that I grow. That
Uh-huh.
I just love so much.
Oh, that's
Is it getting
hot.
too hot? Yeah,
It's
that's really
smoking.
hot.
Woo! We'll
Yeah,
turn
we'll
it
wait till
down.
that cools down a bit before we add our garlic,
Okay.
because we don't want it to burn.
We're having.
Yeah. That got hot.
That got hot
fast.
quick, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
I love it.
So we'll give that a little time.
Okay. If I add a little more oil, will it cool it down?
Yes. Add a little
Just
oil.
a little. I didn't add very much the first time,
Yeah.
so we'll add a little
So
more.
what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add the garlic and the chilies together.
Okay. Since I got the pan a little too
yeah.
hot. It happens.
And I'm going to just kind of, I've tried to do this with scissors, but it ends up
Go.
going everywhere.
And you keep the seeds in, like we said. We
Yeah.
like the seeds,
Yeah.
even in this.
The seeds are not really going to hurt you.
Okay.
And they taste pretty good. Okay, so let's bring that pan
And this
over
is
here.
easy because it does
Yeah.
not take much time at all.
Nope.
All right.
And essentially, all you're really doing is heating up the chilies and
The
garlic.
garlic.
And then I'm going to chop this is the already processed
Okay.
broccoli rabe. And what I do is just roughly chop all this.
And do I need to even
Yeah.
keep this on the heat or put it on heat again or no?
We're going to put it on the heat again.
Okay.
Just to heat through the broccoli rabe.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So.
Ooh, that
just a
smells
rough
great.
chop. Doesn't that smell good?
I can't wait to taste it all.
So we'll just add this in there.
Okay.
Put it back on.
Give
the
it a little
A
stir.
little bit of salt and pepper combination.
It's so nice you have them combined.
Yeah.
Makes it easy.
It's easier, and I'd forget something, you know.
Oh, look at that. Okay, this is so
Yeah.
easy.
And you know what? I'm gonna add a little
Are you adding nutmeg
I am.
to my broccoli?
because you know what? It tastes so good, and just a very little. Doesn't
Little
take
goes a
lot.
long
Yep,
ways.
that's it.
Okay, that's heated through. Look, I have a plate to put my broccoli on.
Yeah. And
And that's heated through. There we go. It's so colorful.
isn't that
It's
pretty?
Christmas year round.
Yeah.
I love the
Or
red.
the Italian flag.
Yeah, no,
Red,
that's
white, and green.
okay. That is heated through. So just put it on the plate.
Yep. Put it on the plate, and we've got.
I love it. Okay. Oh, it
That is
smells
just
so
so
good.
pretty.
Look, I'm putting it all on the plate.
That's okay.
All right, fork in hand. I'm gonna go broccoli first.
Isn't that so crispy and just?
It's so different than
Good.
broccoli.
Yeah.
Woo! Got a chili.
Yeah. Oh.
I love it. All right, and then I'm eating right out of the plate. This one was
The pasta carbonara.
with the pancetta. I have to get some pancetta.
Yeah. That's good. Breakfast on the go.
Okay, see y'all. No, and then last but not least,
The brown rice pasta.
which I
the red
like.
sauce.
I might be
It's-
gluten free. You never
know.
know.
What? It's really, really good.
I don't know which one I like better.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to keep going through the samples and thank you for coming in and
Thank you
always
for
making
having me.
fabulous, easy, quick meals. And while I do that, I'm going to thank you again and thank you all for joining us right here on Community Cooking. I'm Maria Prekeges and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Ooh. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know which one I like better.
If you would like a copy of the recipe seen on this show, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the Office of Cable and Community Relations, 3350 Civic Center Drive, Suite 200. That's in Torrance, California, 90503. Be sure to note the show number and the date you saw the show. And don't forget, you can find all the fresh ingredients used on today's show at the Farmers Market. Visit the one here in Torrance at Wilson Park. They're located at 2200 Crenshaw Boulevard. They're open every Tuesday and Saturday from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m., rain or shine. And if you'd like to be a guest on our show, give us a call at 310-618-5762 or email us at communitycooking@torranceca.gov.